Hello, you amazing degenerates, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 24 of Monster Mates.
Hello, welcome back, you all.
Spencer, please choose a number between 1 and 90.
7.
7? Okay, 7's a number you haven't chosen yet, and we're going to be talking about gargoyles.
Ooh, gargoyle.
So give me one moment. I will gladly pull up what we have on gargoyles.
Hell yeah.
Gargoyle.
Stone girls.
Alright, so without getting into it, what are we ranking her?
On appearance alone.
Yep,
Like an 8.
Ooh, okay, fair. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 for looks alone. I'll give it a solid 7.
Okay.
So let's go right into the entry. A monster, which is a statue that came to life and started moving due to the soul of a fiend dwelling within. Aside from those which were created by a fiend imbuing a statue with a portion of her own soul and mana to employ as a servant, in many cases, gargoyles also result from souls coming to dwell in statues by pure happenstance. Also, some have the powerful and wicked fiends of the age of the former Mamano lords sealed in them, but as with the fiends of the present, the formerly wicked souls dwelling within the statues have now changed completely into the souls of Inma. They await an opportunity to violate human men while masquerading as ordinary statues. The majority of them are only able to be active for a limited time due to the seal or a lack of mana. Basically, during the daytime, they're immobile just like ordinary statues. But when night falls, the fiend's soul activates and they start moving, soaring about the night sky in pursuit of prey. When they spot a man who strikes their fancy, they may pretend to be a statue to set up a surprise attack, or swoop down from the sky above to try and pin him down and have sex with him. On this occasion, the female body covering his and taking his manhood deep inside will be so soft and warm that it would be totally unimaginable that it was originally cold stone. Okay, that answers one potential question.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say.
Gargoyles have a strong thirst for essence, which is required to obtain sufficient mana or free themselves from the steel, so they lash out at men with extremely greedy and violent desire, and during the night with their hips will move non-stop. When day breaks and the sun rises, they return to being immobile statues again. If a man is joined with them in copulation at this time, then the man will also change to stone along with them and be rendered immobile until night visits again. When petrified while doing cowgirl, the man will probably practically appear as if he had become the gargoyle's pedestal. A man petrified with a gargoyle is unable to move or speak, and his thoughts are enveloped in drowsiness, as if dreaming, but he is still able to communicate with them. Moreover, since he is continuously joined with their body, even if neither of them can move, the pleasure of sex is continually produced. The man will come to eagerly await night as if it is being imprinted in his hazy mind by the mana and pleasure he is being given. And when night arrives, the gargoyle who was eagerly anticipating night just as much as the man, if not more so, will begin shaking her body on top of the man as if a dam inside her had broken. After getting a man to be their husband and repeatedly having sex-filled nights, as their bodies become filled with essence, their nights grow longer. Once they have enough mana or the seal formerly placed on them is weakened enough, they finally become able to move freely regardless of day or night. However, having obtained freedom, most gargoyles will want to have sex with their beloved husband as much as they please, and at the same time, they'll constantly mount their husband and indulge in pleasure, perhaps due to it having already become normal to spread their lives joined together. Much of the time, they'll even sleep quietly while still joined together after sex. So apparently the image of a statue and pedestal indulging in pleasure will mostly be unchanged. So this has quite a few interesting things to it.
I have questions.
Yes, such as...
Wouldn't it be obvious?
Of what exactly? Of them being the gargoyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It probably would.
Like, you would see, like, normal gargoyles here and there. Okay. And then you see one that just crawled right out of, like, a hentai. And it's a stone. And I'm like, Okay, I know what you are.
So what if like, say it's not like the anime type style. What if it's like a sort of realism, quote unquote, like your Michelangelo's?
That would be terrifying.
Yes.
I would not want to fight. Does it have tits? Does it have like every other feature like this, but just the head is like...
Well, no. I would say it's more like, not so more like the realistic style that we know of, the true monster variety. Although I'm pretty sure those would actually be available too. What I'm more talking about, again, less anime style, more realistic style, as in real people statues types.
I see.
Would those still get you, you think? Because they would me.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking is like when they were like, oh, they become alive at night. I'm like, someone watch Gargoyles, like the show Gargoyles. Right. And there's a hot girl gargoyle in that show.
Yes, absolutely.
And all I can think about is like, is it bad that for me, all I'm thinking about is, okay, I find one, and I know, and I can tell, okay, that's one of them.
Right. Do you want to go for it?
One, do I want to go for it? Two, do I want to fuck with her?
Oh, true, yeah.
Just start putting her, like, dressing her up in stupid shit.
During the daytime.
Yeah, during the daytime, she wakes up, she's like, what the fuck am I wearing?
I mean, maybe if you wanted to. At that point, I think she would start trying to hunt after you even more in that case, especially if she found out.
I would leave messages for her.
Oh my goodness.
Come and find me.
You would make a game out of it? Oh my goodness.
I would make a game out of it.
Oh my goodness.
I think that'd be really fun.
That is. And then we get to the part where if she catches you and if you're still inside her during daylight, you're stuck like that until nighttime. And the pleasure of sex is still happening during the daytime.
Yes. I gotta be careful about that.
Yes, because you'll unintentionally become an exhibitionist depending on where exactly where things abruptly stop during the daylight.
Now I have two questions.
Yes, okay.
If she I'm glad that if she turns to stone, I am not, like, still, I'm actually happy I get turned to stone as well.
Really? Okay.
Because if I don't, and she turns to stone...
Oh, will your dick just be crushed?
I am crushed under her only for my dick to not be stuck in her while riding me. I'm like, help me! And the only way I can think about it is breaking the statue.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which then goes to my second question is, if you break her during her statue phase...
Break her as in physically, not in the fun way.
Not in the fun way. I'm like, if you break, like, her arms, does she now become an amputee?
Yes, I would say yes. Unless...
Can I glue them back on?
Oh my goodness sake. You could probably craft it back on. You would have to literally, hammer and chisel it on her.
Yeah, I just know that when... Or
maybe she has magic to fix that. I have no idea. Probably not.
We've talked about this one. It's like petrification.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I think this goes into petrification.
Yes, if you have a petrification fetish, this is extremely so for you, if you're into this. I don't personally get it, so that's not really a positive or a negative for me. It's just kind of there.
I think the idea of it, like, she turned back to the stone, and then she wakes back up, and I can just dress her up or leave her messages as I'm gone or something.
You just want to troll her so badly.
I really do. I really want to bully her.
Oh my goodness.
Because she can't do anything to stop me.
Correct. Indeed. Until nighttime.
Yes.
Then she will get you, more than likely.
Here's the thing. I'm hoping she's into it as well.
I mean, depending on the gargoyle, you'll probably get different reactions depending on the gargoyle.
Like, if
there's bound to be one that's into it.
Yeah,
that likes it.
What if you left love messages instead of not actually fucking with her?
Right. Mm-hmm. I think that would be interesting, actually. Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not just leaving like, dumb bitch, find me, cunt. You're like, no, you're not. You're leaving messages
honest love
letters, like, find me at this location.
Ooh, okay. That could be pretty cool, actually. That could be sweet.
Like, it doesn't have to be horrible trolling.
True. That is correct. There can be a sweet side to it as well.
Like, rather than like, oh, she turned to stone in a park, you and some friends pick her up and take her to a bed. And then you're like, all right, give them all 50s and then asking them to leave.
Oh my goodness.
And then she turns back and you're like, hello. Night has begun.
Oh goodness. Now, if you are like myself and into the exhibition factor, the only negative to this is that you're not aware of well, you're technically aware, quote unquote, you're in a sort of dreamy state when you're petrified. But when night comes around and you sort of reawaken, I guess if the thought alone of you knowing that people have passed by you with you and your Gargoyle GF sort of in the middle of it, then I guess you could enjoy that particular idea of it. No, I kind of need it to be in the moment sort of exhibitionism, personally.
Okay.
So
I would be scared someone's gonna break my statue.
Right.
I would be scared.
That's also fair, but who's going to do that in front of absolutely everyone with like a sledgehammer or like a jackhammer?
I'm just talking about like some kids jumping on like my leg.
I think it's gonna take some powerful kids in order to break something like that, because I'm thinking like all of you, like bones and everything become stone as well. You'll be like dense.
I see.
Yeah, you won't be able to. You're not like fragile. You're not porcelain.
I'm thinking like that's kind of what I was like I'm like when I hear gargoyle, I'm thinking old stone.
Oh yeah, yep,
and not like fresh new marble.
Exactly. That's fair.
So I don't know. Depending on what they turn into, I'd be scared.
That's fair.
I guess if you're into arm play or amputee play, you can totally do it.
Oh goodness, please talk about it with the gargoyle first, because that otherwise that's going to be one heck of an introduction.
Hello.
You discover she's a gargoyle. The first thing you do when day breaks is literally take a sledgehammer and go at her knees. Goodness.
I'm not talking about smashing her knees and like I'm talking like if you got like a laser and you like surgically just went
oh my goodness sakes.
This is getting a little psychotic,
yes,
actually.
A little
I don't want
bit.
to talk about this anymore.
You're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, because every time someone talks about turning to stone, they always talk about, oh, an arm broke. What do we do? Do we glue it back together?
That's not the first thing I've seen most people talk about.
What do you mean?
Most people, when I hear about like, oh, someone like like statue things, it's making silly poses is the first thing that usually comes up during the conversation for me.
No, okay, so like actual statues, yes.
Yeah.
But stories of where someone was a person. And they got turned to stone. Only for them obviously not to want to be turned to stone.
Right.
And then something breaks off of them.
The only time I really see that is for like villains or bad guys. That's it.
I see.
Yeah, not really a sort of day-to-day like happenstance whatever thing.
I need to show you a couple instances where like villains turn a good guy to stone and they shatter them.
I haven't seen that too often.
I've seen it enough times to where it's in my head. To where I'm like, okay, worry though.
But yes,
outside of the breaking part.
Indeed. But yes, one important thing that I'm glad they did mention is that, you know, the pussy is wet and squishy inside. It's not cold and hard stone. We don't have to have that argument. Thank goodness.
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
I would think she was kind of boring if it wasn't like a statue, though.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
Then it's just a girl with it's just a demon-looking girl.
Oh.
You get what I mean?
I see what you mean.
The fact that it's a gargoyle is now lost. So I almost feel like you have to do some fuckery when they're in the gargoyle state.
I mean, here's the thing. Probably when they're in the stone state, it is stone. But when they're awakened, it's when it's normal.
Right.
So I think that's a pretty good compromise, personally.
Imagine not realizing it's a gargoyle and just thinking it's a succubus.
Oh, goodness.
Only for day to come and you see stone from their head all go down to stone. And you're like, No. You're trying to get her off.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, if you give her enough essence to where she can break the seal, then you won't have to worry about that anymore.
Break the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the whole thing is that they're stuck in a seal if they're a fiend. Or if they just get stuck by happenstance.
Yeah,
So the only way to break free and to potentially break free from them is to literally just keep coming inside them.
I feel like...
Aleister Crowley would be proud.
He would be very proud. I feel like the design-wise is really cute.
Yes, you got that very gothic demon art like archetype. And of course the little chain things are pretty cool as well, honestly. I wonder if those break off. Those are representing like the seal.
Yeah.
A physical representation of it.
That definitely comes with her.
Yeah, fair. Until she's able to break free at least.
Yes.
And I don't think we can really talk much more on it.
Okay, actually I can think of one other thing.
Okay, yeah.
If you were to find a gargoyle girl, because there are many statues and gargoyles made from different material, which one are you hoping for?
Ooh, hold on.
Glog, glog, glog. I would go for marble, like that kind of blue, white, crack kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of curious about sandstone. I'm kind of curious on how a sandstone gargoyle would be. That'd be interesting.
I feel like...
Can you imagine an onyx gargoyle? Or like...
a sphinx?
Yes, basically.
A sphinx gargoyle girl coming up to you.
Oh, goodness.
I'd be like, yeah, I got sand in my room. Be like, I got sand everywhere.
I think, here's the thing though. I don't think it would be, I don't think sand would be literally like, kind of like dandruffing off her or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I only think that sort of thing would happen if you injured her in some way. That would be her blood, basically, is the sand itself, not the sandstone.
Now, what if you went to a brothel?
Oh, goodness. Yes, here's the thing. I wonder if gargoyle brothels, you do get like a category selection depending on material itself. That'd be interesting. The more expensive material, the higher the price it is to spend.
Porcelain's the highest.
Yes. Or would it be granite? Granite being the highest.
I think porcelain.
Ooh, fair.
Because porcelain is like made for like fancy kitchenware kind of.
True, okay.
I mean, true porcelain is expensive.
Fair enough. Okay.
Granite would definitely be probably second.
Yeah. The more expensive the material, the more per hour you're gonna have to pay at a brothel for these.
What's the cheapest?
Wood? A wooden gargoyle?
Oh no, I don't want to fuck a wooden gargoyle. Oh no.
A wooden gargoyle would probably be the cheapest. No, actually, I take that back.
Clay?
Clay would be the cheapest. Clay or mud. Or hardened mud. Those are, no.
I don't think that counts.
I think in very specific, it would have to be done in a very specific way. But I think if you do find one, it would be like $5 an hour.
Wait a minute.
What? Okay, what do you got?
Seasonal. So you got a snow girl.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Oh
my goodness. Yeah, if we're allowing that into the mixture as well. Yeah. Okay. That'd be interesting.
I built my own snow gargoyle.
Okay, so curious. An additional possible Christmas one. Could you technically do a peppermint gargoyle? Would that be technically possible?
Technically, I guess.
I mean,
what dictates a gargoyle, though?
That I know that, and that's the important thing. I think we might be stretching the limit of. I think we might be going on the statute of limitations here.
I think we're leaning into the make your own doll.
Yes,
the doll making,
which is still a cool idea, but I think that's just our own little brains talking on that one.
I definitely.
It would be more just building material or decorative.
Do you think if her head popped off, she'd still be alive when she came out?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, I think you would just have a Dolahan situation there, but with extra rules.
Gotcha.
Because obviously gargoyle, but
yeah.
I think I
think I got my rating. I think I know what I want.
I think I also have my rating. What's yours?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Ooh, it bumped up one. Okay.
It bumped up one.
Mm.
The idea of, for me, the idea of messing with her and doing things with her outside of her being in the day, only for her to wake up, whether it be messing with her in a fun, trolling way or in a cute, sweet way, is really cute to me. I really like that.
Yeah.
And the idea of the brothel is like different types of material for them. I think it's kind of cool.
Okay.
So I like them a lot.
Yes, I'm gonna follow right alongside you in getting a 1+ on my original score.
Okay.
So I'm at an 8. My final score is an 8 for Gargoyles.
Alright, why?
The only reason why it isn't up at a 9 is because, like I mentioned before, when I want my exhibitionism, I like to have it in the moment. I want to be aware, like, that people are looking at me, not just having the thought of people having potentially looked at me during my fun time with the Gargoyle.
What if you were in a park, in a fancy park with a bunch of statues, and you had a camera on 24/7 in that location, and you, like, planned it?
Maybe, but it's still not as hot as in the moment. It's still a pretty good one, though. So
okay, well, that's fair.
I'll grant you that. So yeah, my final score is an 8.
Very nice.
So, all of you degenerates out there, what is your ranking for the Gargoyle, and what kind of material would you want your Gargoyle to be made out of?
Yeah, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
Let us know. Tell us in the comments down below. Thank you so much for listening, you degenerates.
Yes, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And if you want updates on the show, feel free to go follow us over on Twitter, Blue Sky pending eventually. It will eventually be there. And if you want to follow myself, I will put my Blue Sky and Twitter down below as well. And be sure to give your support to the amazing artist who did the art for this thumbnail.
All right, thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.